important as well. We are seeing some really heavy rain in Charleston at this point in time, and the radar is definitely showing these heavier bands. It's making its way through parts of the coal fields and approaching the Alcoa and Emmons area and easily of Corridor G. So some really heavy rain and gusty winds. That's the main concern there. I want to go right back to our tornado warning, and radar is still showing what looks like a hook here. You can kind of see this shape. I'm going to circle it on the edge of the storm in northern Johnson County. Usually you have some winds that kind of cipher into the storm from the south in that direction, and that would be approaching Nipah within the next 5 minutes. So if you're in the Nipah area, you're definitely going to want to take shelter from this thunderstorm as it makes its way in. This is still a radar indicated tornado potential for northern Johnson County in Kentucky through 8:15 a.m. So if you're just joining us here, some of the locations within the path of this storm include Stambaugh and White House. It looks like that the tornado producing part of the storm will go just to the south of White House, but there's still the potential for gusty 60-mile-an-hour winds and up to quarter-size hail with this storm. Let's take a look at our wind velocity. Oh, yes, there is still some weak rotation with this thunderstorm now just to the east of Sitka. And this is closing in on Nipah, White House, and eventually Offutt and Tudor Key. And we're going to pull this back just a little bit, a couple scans back, to show you how this storm evolved through Morgan County in Kentucky when it had a severe thunderstorm warning and showed some weak rotation. And now as it pushes in to parts of Johnson County and how it developed just to the south of Flat Gap. You can see the brighter colors there, the green and red, pretty close together. You don't always get a clear look of a thunderstorm on a day like this. And this is closing in on US 23 very, very quickly here in the Nipah area. So now is the time. Tornado safety. Move to the lowest floor of your home. A basement is the safest place. If you're in a building, you want to move into an interior room and get away from windows here as this storm pushes its way eastward at 45 miles an hour towards US 23. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning here for Johnson County in Kentucky, and you can see it. There is a large amount of heavy rain, likely going to be some hail along with this thunderstorm as well, and it continues to make its way eastward. So this is a dangerous storm. Both was back there, but as it's pushed its way eastward, that has